Hey everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be playing a little Netrunner. Alright, so this is a Mystic deck, and we've got Mystic in the opening hand, so that's pretty good. Good luck, have fun. So let's sure gamble, click 1. Let's Mystic Mamie. Let's put down that, and then let's run Archives to keep the Tenon trigger from happening, which will give us a little bit of information. So now we know that there's going to be a GFI in HQ. So Tenon can be a tough bean against Adam, but we're going to see how we can stretch it out. It was brought to my attention recently that some of my moves are not super duper apparent online because I'm so used to playing. So let's go ahead and get back in the habit of talking through everything that I'm doing. So let's run Archives to fulfill Tenon and get a little bit more information. So Breach Dome is the top card. Part of me kind of just wants to go into HQ. Okay, but at least we now know that that's there. And then I'll put that down and get a buck. So that Breach Dome and being in there is not ideal. I don't have any recursion in this deck, so I need to be careful. So let's go ahead and use the Mystic Mamie money in coordination with Emergent Creativity to go ahead and get out Corroder. And then so there's a pretty high likelihood that we lose Nanotech, so I guess we have to wait one more turn. We need a bigger hand is the problem. Alright. So let's go ahead and get that down. Let's run Archives. So Trick of Light, not surprising that that's where we're going with this. I wonder what this R&D ice is. It's really interesting that, like, I don't see anybody in either channel, so I have no idea if anybody is currently watching. So hopefully somebody will let me know. Alright, so I think next turn... oh my goodness, Balder. Alright, so I think, at least to start, we're gonna draw. We're gonna use the money off of Mystic Mamie to activate Deuces, and we're gonna expose an ice. So that's an asteroid belt. So let's go R&D. Okay, and then let's dirty laundry into archives. Hey Sean, welcome. Alright, so we're gonna break this ice wall, and then we're gonna get in. So we know that that GFI is still in there, but so is that Breach Dome. Project Junebug is the top card of the deck. Interesting. What, Thomas, that I'm doing your testing for you? Okay, so let's think about our lives. Let's go into archives. I mean, I guess at some juncture, I'm gonna have to deal with that Breach Dome, right? Because we need to get a steal here so we can get more MU. Top card is Breach Dome. Okay. Let's get the Earthrise down. Let's draw, and then let's hit HQ. Underweight grid. Okay. Underweight grid. That is a weird choice. So now there's two Breach Domes in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. So that probably was a Breach Dome, and now it's the other Breach Dome. Let's go ahead and get some money. And we'll get rid of the extra copy of Brain Chip. So we used Mystic Mamie's bucks to do a day job. Yeah, it feels like it's a bunch of anti-tech for us. Okay. Let's see if we can pick anything off of R&D. We already know that there's two Breach Domes that are not in R&D. So let's access two. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that Project Junebug. Okay, we got an Issei. So our hand size and MU is up. So we're going to get Ngolo out of our hands. And then we're going to use the Mystic Mamie bucks to draw 2 cards, gain 3, and then put down another Logic Bomb. So now we're starting, now we're full rig with some drip. And some money. So let's go into R&D. using Mystic Mamie and Dirty Laundry. Alright. One of these is a June bug, and the other one is a GFI. I think this one's the GFI. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, well, at least we're drawing again. So 2 June bugs in the bin. That could still be a Breach Dome. So does that mean... Does that mean that the GFI is still in there, or do we think that's been pitched? Well, regardless, we're going to go take a look. So let's hit HQ. Because we're going to have to go in there eventually, right? There's no situation where we don't eventually go in there. Okay, so we get another Nisei. We'll get rid of that underway grid. And then we're gonna get some money and some draw here. Using Mystic Mamie. Hey Jessica, hey Michael. Yeah, I'm streaming at 7,000 KBS again, so I'm full like 1080p again. Switched service providers in order to make that happen. So let's use Mystic Mamie and a Dirty Laundry to get into R&D. You can come up if you actually... Balder, you're so much the worst. Alright, so let's get in there. Trick of Light's the top card. Let's put down a Daily Cast and a Daily Cast and a Logic Bomb. So now we're dripping. Oh, neat. Okay, so we lost some money cards there. So I think we should draw. We should draw again. Let's put Rizeki down. And let's draw again. Yeah, the GFI could be the face down card in could be the face down card in Archives, but I think it's in HQ. So I think this coming turn, Balder, why? Okay, so let's get this down. Let's draw. Let's get a credit. And then let's hit HQ. Balder, you were like cutting my skin open. Stop. Stop. I think it's in there, and I think we're gonna win on this pull. Good game. Alright, so let's see if we can find another one. So, in the meantime, let's talk about the deck list. Oh my goodness, where's Mystic Mamie? Did I not program it in here? Oh goodness, okay. Well, I could have sworn that I put it in here. We're up against Harpsichord. I don't love this hand. I'd like us to have more tempo positive stuff. Good luck, have fun. So we're gonna mull that. I mean, this is okay, I guess. Okay, let's go into HQ, see what's in there. It's probably gonna be like a Prisec. What's going on with my encoder? Okay, so we're probably gonna get tagged. Yeah, Mon's a harp thing. So let's run HQ, because we know that there's another agenda for us to take in there. Let's run HQ again. I know you're in there. Let's run HQ again. Okay. We knew that there was 2 ARs in there, and somehow we didn't get them. So let's... Okay, let's check server 3. There we go. Oh, so this is going to be crap. Alright, so let's draw, gain 3. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. We're going to start the drip engine while maintaining our draw. So this is something where, since we're forced to trash things like the Moanza, we have to be careful because we want to use our logic bombs last click. But now that the Ares has been scored, we won't be able to do that as easily. Getting the turning wheel is very nice. So I'm just focusing on keeping us draw forward while building drip board state. You know, this isn't a deck that like surprise wins out of nowhere. So I think we're pretty safe here. Calder, I love you. You don't have to like grab onto me constantly. I love you. All right. So let's get it going. Let's hit HQ. Probably just get a credit here. Right, we're still drawing. No Mystic as of yet. Oh, I was gonna say, please don't be a fly on the wall. What a nightmare that would be. Come with me, and you'll be in a world. Alright. So let's hit HQ. So let's hit R&D now that we've been set free from Ares' power. We'll leave that because I actually don't really like care. So now we got the QPM. We're at 4 points. We can use the combination of the QPM and the Mwanza grid to try to score out and win once we find freedom through equality. Adam has a lot of HQ pressure aggression, which makes certain strategies much harder. Alright, so let's go in here. We'll get rid of the Mwanza Gid. We'll also get that Future is Now. So they can like C-source exchange us, which is like not the best. Which is probably what's gonna happen right here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's run R&D. Let's hit server 6. I think this is going to be the 15 minutes. No, it's going to be the QPM. And then let's just increase the likelihood that we find freedom through equality sooner rather than later. We do have 2 freedom through equality in this deck. Yeah, I think we got him on the next run, right? Most likely. And we didn't even get Mystic this time. Let's draw once. Let's draw a second time. Let's put this down. Let's run R&D. We're gonna access 3 cards. That's bad. Why did I run last click? Team, why did I run last click? The worst. So let's run R&D. Steal that, remove tag. We just have to survive, right? Oh, do they have 2 exchange? Okay, then we lost. Nice. Well played. Happens. That one run, it cost us the jams. I should have just waited to run again until I had the freedom through equality there. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, good luck, have fun. Lots of yellow in this town. I like this hand. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. Okay, I think first things first, let's put this down, and then let's check to see if that's the AR. Okay, that's the AR. So, we got that sweet, sweet AR. Doesn't look like they found it. Perfect. So this looks like it's the door-to-door deck that I was playing against earlier. So we need to get up a large amount of money. So next turn we'll probably just day job. I'm gonna be doing once a week streams. I just don't really have the energy with my job hunt and stuff to be streaming every day of the week. At least not until I have a steady employment. But I might pick it up. But guaranteed I'm gonna be streaming at least one day a week, probably Sundays normally. It's just tough to stream right now because without coordinated opponents, it's like super duper tough. Alright, well, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, well, let's go check server 6 because I like to live dangerously. Alright, well, I have to trash it. So let's do that. Let's remove the tag before I forget. Let's go in here. Let's get rid of that. And then, sure. Let's get rid of both of these before they get completely out of control. That could be wrong, but I think it's right. Getting the ARs when you're at them is such a big deal. A lot of money going in here. I mean, I'll pay that. We have drip. Yeah, we can just keep building. Like, that's like nothing happened, right? So I think first things first, to make sure we don't get eaten by a MVT, we're gonna put down Corroder. I thought I was gonna get there. Crap, we're fucked now. We're gonna lose all our shit. Well, I guess maybe not. They're not super duper rich. Of course, an all-seeing eye. Alright, well, let's hit archives. Oh, so there was an agenda in there, so we just win. Good game. Alright. What do I have ring depth corp side? Let's do my anti-Eliza deck. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, this seems like a good open. Alright, so Enigma on HQ, that on R&D, and then Hedge Fund. Yeah, for the inevitable Omar, we want to shut down centrals. Yeah, we can't let the pad tap stick around. They're slowing us down a fair bit, but Kevin's got to set up, so... Probably a mining accident. Yep. So we got a border control, which is a start. We have so many agendas in hand. It's so bad. Burning through some of that cash. Oh my word. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Like, we're flooding out super duper bad here. Okay, some money being spent here. Okay, so now those are all gone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we win this now, right? So now we're kind of still in it. But we have too many cards that we need to hold. So I think maybe we can claw our way back. Alright, so let's kick it. Let's math it. Yeah, it didn't work. We're fucked. Yeah. I think I misplayed the opening there, and we very badly flooded out. Falsified is a neat pick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one, kids. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think we've got a shot now, unfortunately. I think we flooded out a little too much early, and I misplayed the opening quite a bit as far as allocating resources. Put me out of my misery, Kevin. Alright, let's go back to Adam. That's where we're supposed to be hanging out anyway. So the other thing is today I will also be streaming Marvel Champions, and that content is going to be brought to you by ANRPC, the aftermarket fan tokens and game aids made by our friend of the show, Miles. And if you watch that program, you're actually going to get a little code for a discount on the Marvel-based tokens, which I'll be using during that stream. Very exciting. Alright, so we're up against Asa. This feels fine-ish. I'm gonna get greedy because I'm a greedy boy, and I got punished for it. Marvel Champions is a lot of fun for a co-op game. I really have been enjoying it quite a bit. I'm also gonna slightly angle. Let me see if I can reach without blinding myself. I'm gonna angle this light panel up a little bit so I'm not going blind. Alright, well, first things first. Let's put this down so we're not forced to trash anything. Let's put that down. Let's stim hack into server 2. Yeah, so that's a turn. Today I'm going to be trying out something different that I haven't done before, which is Protection Captain Marvel. Mostly I've been playing a lot of Iron Heart, which is Iron Man, but friend of the show, Thomas, made an alt art so I could play Iron Heart instead of having to play Iron Man. And then probably my second favorite out of the core set is I really like She-Hulk a lot. Okay, cool. So we get a concession. Good game. This is a very good hand. Keep. Alright, so let's dirty laundry the outside card. I think the outside card is going to be the AR this time. We use Degree Mill, and we'll get rid of Neutralize All Threats and Find the Truth. So that is a thing that happened. I never really thought about that before, but Adam's ability gives you the ability to use the directives to steal Degree Mills like turn 1. I hadn't really thought of that before. Alright, I think hitting HQ would be good here. Let's hit HQ. Hard hitting news. Let's go over here, see what this is, because I don't have to trash anything. Except for that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not overly concerned about it. Well, if you're going to get rid of one card, that's the one to get rid of, right? Remove one tag and gain 3. And then remove another tag. So this person's trying to kill me, which is fine, I guess. Let's check what's in server 6. Okay. So now we're back down to 1 tag. I mean, we're gonna get thrown back in a tag kill here. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit R&D. Sure, let's bypass. Hey, we got an agenda. Nice. Let's draw a bunch of cards so we don't die. Good old brain chips got our backs. So next turn we're gonna okay. I'm not a huge fan of these decks. I guess it's because I keep jumping into the same person's game because there's not a lot of people playing today. But I think we're pretty close to a lockout here. That's a big long pause. Is this an SSL over here? So I don't have a misdirection in this deck, and we're really feeling it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be screwed on this one. Good game, well played. Alright, well let's see if we can get a non-CTM matchup. That'd be exciting. This is a good opener. We'll take this. Good luck, have fun. We don't have a misdirection in this deck because I'm focused on having more events. But that might be the wrong choice, you know? Alright, let's Dirty Laundry HQ. So we get the AR. Okay. We're almost certainly going to get tagged a Coyote Moon. It's kind of tough to be up against yellow, like, game after game after game when you're on Adam, because Adam doesn't handle being up against yellow super duper great. Sure, I guess. Let's get the brain chip down, and let's get... Alright, why did I even do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, let's hit server 5. Let's see what that is. Let's hit HQ, see if there's an agenda in there. And I guess try to go into HQ again. That Hydra is going to be a problem. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's go into server 2 and get rid of this DBS with StimHack money. And then that way we're still drawing. We just need to keep our money up, right? Hey Billy, or my name is not Billy, I should say. Alright, we want to get rid of the Giordanos because those are going to be a serious problem later. We're doing a Mystic Mamie based Adam. So we're just kind of poking around, seeing what kind of stuff we can pick up. Stock buyback's a very good shout in this deck. So that's probably a fresh news team that was overwrote the other news team that was in their hand. That was on the board. Yeah, I mean, when it works, it works. So I think this is a 15 minutes, but let's go get it anyway. Okay. We haven't gotten any drip down this game, which is not ideal. All right, let's hit HQ. Hopefully we won't hit anything here. Because then now, let's hit R&D. We'll get this. And we're going to try to close before our world ends. Alright, well, let's hit HQ. Yeah, and like none of this super duper matters. We just need to find the last agenda, right? Let's hit HQ. We're getting there. This is going to be a data raven. Oh no, it's all both. Well, let's go into HQ regardless. We are just going to win with that. Good game. Good game, well played. Careful diligence gets us there. Alright, let's go again. Sometimes I feel like Film Critic is the right restricted card for Adam, but I could be wrong. I don't think this is good enough. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, there's a harp deck that's been going around. All right, so let's run HQ. All right. As I just pour coffee all over myself. Like the mature adult that I am. All right. Let's get Rizeki going. I mean, okay. So now we got enough to do one of these. Get more drip down. We're just gonna keep dripping, and then we're gonna set up. Let's check out server 4. There's an agenda we just stopped running. Let's go over here. Take that GFI, thanks. We're definitely gonna get rid of that. Hey, Kanako guy, what's up? So let's go into server 3. Let's use deuces to draw some cards. We're just gonna keep it moving. These Rizekis are gonna be a big deal for us long term. Let's just get money with Day Job using Mystic Mamie and maintain our credit lead. I'm streaming at a higher bit rate, so if your connection isn't super strong, it might come up blotchy. Alright, well, let's get into R&D here. Yeah. Alright, let's get some money. I think the bones of this deck are very strong. Let's go R&D, let's see what's here. Yes, Michael, we are playing against Harp. Alright. So I think the play is we're going to put down this guy, and we're going to hit HQ. We're going to put down the Freedom Through Equality with Mystic Mamie. It's like an extra credit of drip, right? So they can exchange if they want. It's going to cost them a lot of money to make that happen. Yeah, I like this build. I think there's also a Val deck that could be made here. Yeah, time to dig out that data dealer. Well, that's nice at least. So let's hit HQ. They certainly have a lot of money dollars. So let's dirty laundry into archives for free and get some information about what's on top of R&D.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Hey, somebody just resubbed. Thank you, 12 months. Lori, thanks so much. We're dripping for 5 a turn now. Let's go ahead and expose one ice and make a run. So there's the Hydra. So let's do archives first. There's going to be like a news team in here. Let's put this down. Let's gain a credit and let's hit HQ. Alright. So many sea sources. Alright, well... let's do server 6. Alright, let's go archives. Let's put this down. The nanotech. And then, I don't know, let's stim hack HQ. Hey! 8 things in the score area. So this is the bad part, because now a single sea source exchanged loses us the game. So hopefully it's not already on the table. Doesn't look like it is, which is good, because that means we're going to maintain a credit lead. Yeah, Philotic would be brutal right now. Alright, so let's hit archives. Top of the deck is Global Food Initiative. Let's go in and win the game. $54 credits for Adam, and 9 cards in the score area. Alright, let's go into the tank. So I definitely think there's like a good stuff Val deck to be made here. So let's get Mystic Mamie up in here. Let's get Gamble. Let's get Dirty Laundries. I've had Worses in here. Because Anarchs have a lot of like one cost events. Inject. Mining Accident. Deuces. You know, some extra draw. Stim Hack, Rebirth, Falsified Credentials, probably Paperclip, MK, Black Orchestra, Amakua, Turning Wheels, Data Suckers, Turntable, probably Liberated, Hippo, Hacktivist, no AI could be a problem, but maybe not the biggest problem in the world, right? Probably only 1 turntable, 2 hacktivists, get the Amakua in there, maybe probably like a single clone. Yeah, I mean, I'm always worried about draw. That's why it's probably 3 Amakua, no clone chip. I don't think it's Peddler. Because that doesn't... You don't want events to end up on Peddler when your primary engine is Mystic Mamie, right? I mean, this all seems fine, right? Yeah, let's try this. I don't think we need cutlery. All right. Part of me almost wants to turn these liberated accounts into like Earth Rises, because I actually don't think that it fits very well into what we were doing. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think that Kevin was on Amakua. But we'll see. We're gonna do it our way. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan this. Good luck, have fun. So let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's draw again. And then let's get some money, and we're gonna get rid of 2 out of 3 breaker types. So let's draw. Let's draw again. Put that down and get $1 and put MK into the bin. So if that's a Rashida, they're not going to want to res it. Alright, so let's hit HQ, see what happens. Let all subroutines fire because we're just going to lose 1 credit. Let's go R&D, see what's there. Let's mining accident. So now we've got the 2 bad pub. That's most likely going to be a hostile. 3 bad pub. Oh no. Okay. Dirty Laundry Archives. And then let's go in again. Oh, a toy box deck. Neat. Well, let's go ahead and rebirth into Omar. Let's run archives. Let's draw a card. Should have done that before. Let's run HQ. Break. I think we're gonna let him have that one. We're gonna take the day job. Let's draw. Let's inject. And then we'll get rid of a paperclip. Potentially. Get as many tokens as we can on everything. Because they're not going to be able to use that Roughneck Repair Squad because they need to stop the bleeding here. Oh, they're going to do it. Okay. Let's hit R&D. Let's see 3 cards. Okay, let's get rid of that. This is a really interesting deck that we're dealing with here. Let's go into R&D. Yeah, now that we have the Data Suckers and the Amakuas, I don't think that there's a good chance that our opponent comes back here. Being able to kill Chia. Like, one of the most compelling reasons, in my opinion, to play Anarch is so that you can always, like, kill big ice, like, the first time you break it. So let's hit HQ. Let's break. Yeah, plus I have 2 Atlases, so they don't have a lot of never advanced targets. And we still have our real breakers. Next turn, we'll get a nice 3 credit sure gamble. What is this? Surveyor. Okay, well, let's hit HQ. Let's break it. Can't keep me out, you know? Good game. All right. This is a very curious idea for a deck. So I think if you did this and this, we never really wanted to use Liberated. So I think we're gonna turn those into day jobs, and we're gonna get the pad taps in. And we're just gonna go like fully into this thing that we're building. See you, Janktivist. Thanks for hanging out. A reminder, if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is by subscribing on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free. There's also a link in the show notes on YouTube. Any money that can be given to support the channel, you know, I've been buying new camcorders, new light panels, brand new, really low latency capture card, all in preparation for the East Coast Championships at PAX Unplugged, and I'm gonna have to be streaming the entire thing on my phone hotspot, which is probably gonna be about like $100 or more in data. So closer to the event, I'm gonna also put up a PayPal link, but any amount of money that people want to give is helpful. That's probably the best way, especially going into this tournament. If you want to help me pay for data, like Twitch only pays out periodically. Same thing with all the other stuff. So let me get my PayPal link in there. But yeah, the data for PAX Unplugged is going to probably be about $100 to $150 because I'm going to be streaming at 1080p the entire day. So we're just getting set up here. Do we have all 3 breakers? We don't. And then just gain a buck. Mining accident's probably our worst card. Yeah, so we're not a paid presenter, Michael, so we don't have access to the hardline internet like the people who are like demoing their games are gonna have. Which is 100% reasonable. So we have to provide it ourselves. There is public Wi-Fi at the thing, but there's literally like 100,000 cell phones on it at once. So every con I've ever gone to, the public Wi-Fi, you can't even get above like 400 kbs on it. So let's Omar into HQ, because I know there's an agenda in there. Let's dirty laundry into archives. Then let's just go into HQ the normal way. So I just have to stream off of my hotspot, and hotspot data when you're streaming at what is like 7 megabytes a second upload. It's a lot. But yeah, so any help is greatly appreciated. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's Omar run. See what kind of terrible nightmare is waiting for us. I think HQ is still the play. What you have to keep in mind like 5 hours of tournament is like 20 gigs of video. Or more. How much space is 1080p video? A 1-minute video at 1080p, 60 frames a second is 200 megabytes of data. So it's the fact that it's such a large amount above what's normal. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's clearly an upgrade. We don't have any Davids in this deck, which may end up being a bit of an oversight. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, is my point. This way now they have to choose between scoring that and plugging this hole. That's the kind of situation we want. Because now we have multiple forks going. It's still, the point is, Vadim, it's still a ton of data. So it's way above what I'm normally using off my phone plan. Let's put it that way. So let's draw. Let's get 2 credits. Let's draw again. Let's put that down. Let's draw again. Why can I not get this Mystic down early, huh? I guess I gotta go to 3 of them. What is this? So that's a border control. So let's go ahead and try to force the res there. See what they res. This is wild. The amount of, I mean, so this is going to be... So I'll look at these pre-reses, okay. So I think Do we stim hack in here? I feel like we do. Let's stim hack in. Sure. So at least we're gonna get a Nisei token out of the deal. This way. Yep. So they can have the money. We lose the money because we don't care. Let's do R&D. IPO. Hedge fund. We may just lose here. But again, maybe not. We'll see. We need to make sure we have enough cards to contest here. So we're going to be trying to get in a lot here. Good game. I don't know. This feels a little rough around the edges. But I am not this style of Anarch player. We did go 5-2 with the Atom, which feels pretty good. Feels okay-ish. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching me play some Netrunner. And if you'd like to support the channel, I dropped the link in the comments on both. That's going to be the best way short term, just because that's going to help me cover the cost of the data for East Coast Championships. And until I see all of you beautiful Netrunner humans again, always be running.